successful in your career and personal relationships is an important goal for most people. There are many things we can do to improve our chance of fulfillment in business and life. But nothing we either do or say is going to work unless we also develop the right mindset, the mindset of a leader. To have this, we must learn to take control of the way we think as well as act in life. We need to be willing to let emotion and logic guide us, embrace uncertainty and change, challenge negative or unhelpful thoughts and behaviours, appreciate disappointments as well as successes, and forgive ourselves and others. If this sounds like a tall order, it truly is, but in this video I'm going to explore how to get there. The first and truly the most important step to living a great life is to stop seeing ourselves as victims. Tony Robbins says, "In life, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. There are no victims, only volunteers." That's sometimes thought of as a controversial statement, but to set ourselves free, we need to release pain and move on. When we continue to define ourselves as victims, particularly after a difficult event or life challenge has passed, we'll stay stuck and lose out on living our lives to the full. Life can be cruel at times. Bad things hurt, and that's okay. It's okay to feel upset, angry, and to reach out for help when something bad has happened to us. The opposite of acknowledging and honouring our wounded feelings is denial, and that will hurt us even more. If the people we love were in pain, we'd want to help them, so we don't have to suppress our feelings if something painful has happened to us too. Remember, it wasn't our fault, and even if it was, that's okay. Making mistakes is how we humans learn. Ultimately, though, we need to move on and be defined by our successes and our warrior-like spirit rather than our pain. It's a black and white choice. Have you ever wondered why some people who have the toughest things to contend with in life always find a reason to smile, while others who have tiny problems in comparison consider themselves hugely hard done by? Who do we choose to model? People who are masters of resilience, who have bounce-back ability, as some call it, learn from life's setbacks. Look at Nelson Mandela. Despite being imprisoned for decades, he never stopped preaching forgiveness and unity. Being imprisoned for nothing more than this and finally released was the way he could bring this powerful message to the world. There was no room for bitterness or self-pity in his life. Now, we are probably not in line to achieve a Nobel Peace Prize and global recognition like him, but we can take a lesson from him and adopt the same exceptional attitude. Let's say time has passed after a traumatic life event and we've had some support from whatever source we've chosen to process our pain. The final step, which can't be forced, is to appreciate the lessons we've learned and become a powerful advocate of them. How do we change for the better because of our struggles? What will we do differently next time? What value can we bring to the world as a result of our experiences? How are we a stronger and better person? This is the critical point between victimhood and resilience. This is where we step into our new empowered reality. The most inspirational people are those who have experienced deep pain and suffering and come out the other side with massive gifts to offer others. There are 3 blessings that arise from suffering. The first is compassion. Suffering transforms us into more loving and understanding people. Instead of feeling sorry for ourselves and then expecting others to feel sorry for us too, be of service. We can use our experience to help others who are struggling in the same way and enjoy the powerful rewards of this unique and precious gift. The second blessing is humility. Failure and pain humble us, and humility is the primary characteristic of great leaders. Humility is at the heart of connection. It recognizes that no matter what our status in life, in birth and death, we are all equal. The third blessing is gratitude. It's so easy to get used to a life of comfort and privilege and to take the abundance we have in our lives for granted. Pain and suffering makes us take a step back and appreciate what is truly valuable in our lives. Gratitude uplifts us. Be grateful for the bad times as well as the good, and we'll remember that love is what truly counts. One of my favourite speakers, John DeMartini, says that everything exists in balance. It's a natural law of the universe. Where there's dark, there's light. Where there's lack, there's abundance. Where there's suffering, there's comfort. We just have to be open to seeing it. So when we feel pain, we need to practice gratitude and watch it transform to acceptance. We need to share our wisdom and experience with others and enjoy the powerful gift of service. Inspire them through our love of life and our refusal to be defeated and defined by our past. My name is Jane Baylor, and I'd like to welcome you to my video series for entrepreneurs like you who want to be the very best versions of yourselves. I've spent many years on the front line of business relationships, and I believe that success starts with you. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and leave a comment, which I promise I'll read. If you've got ideas for other topics you'd like me to address in my series, please suggest them too, as I want to create incredible value for you. Thank you for watching. I'm so excited to have you on board.